Watch number 1 in the flat.
Dump it over the middle. Thompson. Caught and complete inside the 15. On 3rd and 2, they can get the first down without the touchdown. But Brown, he wants the touchdown.
He can see and run with his eyes. Bouncing it outside because it's a soft corner. You got to get it up the field and turn that ball back.
Right into this crowd's hands. On 3rd and 10, Agbana drops it off. Got it into the hands of his target, Jaquez Barksdale, who was able to work his way up, but short of a first down. Now Dane Partridge can go back to return this punt. High boot from the Aussie Dwayne, opts to return it. It swung down promptly at about his own 28. After their biggest win in program history a couple of weeks ago over Notre Dame. Hampton looking for his first deep shot of the game. One-on-one downfield, but incomplete.
Everything was perfect. The operation was a success, but the patient died. Beautiful play action, sucking the entire defense up. You got man coverage, again, down the seam, which
have a lot of players, quite a few that were on that team still on the roster, setting up in plus territory, but on 1st and 21, getting a good chunk of that yardage back with the legs of Ontario Brown.
Talk about that as this thing goes on, but he thinks Brown compares favorably to most of them.
Hampton, plenty of time, on-time throw, and complete over along the sideline. Had plenty of leg on that, but it is off the mark.
Wow. And I think it's going to really come down to trying to take their shots down the field. They've been great at hitting 50-50 balls so far this season.
They want to win one-on-one matchups. They have one over the seam, complete for a big first down. On the catch is Victor Snow.
He can make things happen.
Agbana does a great job of studying defenses during the week, looking for holes. They found one that time, then trying to carve his way up the sideline is Lamar Sperling.
Agbana should not be greedy here.
Stays patient, tough throw, broken up, incomplete. Over on the sideline, Amarian Knighton was there to break things up. All right, so Buffalo made a kicker switch last week. Upton Bellin fans came in for Nick Reed. It was a kicker competition in camp. Can they hit this time? Upton Bellinfant does to put some Bulls points on the board. 7-3. Quick dump off. They like to work in these tight ends. The ball came out towards the tail end, but looked like runner might have been down.
Ruling on the field as the runner was down.
What they thought was a fumble the last time.
Right.
That one got overturned.
There's the tackle. Now watch number 8 coming in and pull that ball out. Might have got a tiny bit of the face mask, but that ball to me is out before the knees are down. I want to see it again. The ball is definitely out. Let's take a look at the knees and see which taps first. The ball, that angle right there, we can't tell, but it looked honestly like a fumble again. I've seen nothing that says not a fumble.
Looking for a knee.
That ball's out.
The shin to go down, and it is out.
That's out.
And look where it would set Buffalo up in plus territory.
I just think he's been a little conservative here on 1st and 2nd down.
See what they try to do here. Pocket collapse, ball came out. Flag one flying out. Northern Illinois recovers if they rule it a fumble. O'Malley has it. Huskies think they have it.
But he's 6'4", long and athletic. And you're saying, obvious pass, just go get the passer. You don't have to do anything else. What a beautiful inside charge. They're running a game, and he splits the gap and makes a play on the quarterback. But when you have a big offensive line who has a size mismatch.
All right, so Northern Illinois takes the ball right back. Penalty didn't hurt him whatsoever. Now they go to Rudolph looking for the edge. Gets up to the 50. He does. They did that a couple of weeks ago against Notre Dame. And right on cue, it's exactly what they do again this week. Trying to flip the field position. Not only can he throw it, he can punt it and place it at the 1. 2-minute timeout.
Smart to move the tail back up. That's smart.
Got hit hard. We'll see where he lands. Barksdale did a great job of spinning forward. Wayne's definitely trying to back him up.
If he executes this right, it should be no punt return whatsoever.
That ball may have slightly gone off the side of his foot. Partridge will take it ahead to the 35. One of Ethan Hampton's mindset is business as usual. They're trying to make this a business drive to close out the half. Flags do go flying here. The way that tackle came in, you're thinking possibly horse collar here.
Almost 60 yards of first half penalty yardage.
This is the bulk lineup behind that offensive line with a ton of starts back, and Brown hits the end zone for the second time in the half.
They lose a yard and a half on second down with a flare pass.
80 seconds to go in the opening half, and brought down in the backfield is Agbana.
Please adjust the game.
Speed rush on the outside, folks. Great job of chopping that outside arm. We used to call it Dent move. Richard Dent, Google him. Hall of Famer, Chicago Bears, not far from here. They've got to get off the field without the scoreboard changing if you're the Buffalo Bills. Or Bulls, excuse me. Bills, what am I thinking of football?
They grew up watching the Bills in Buffalo.
That?
So now, big run. You wonder about the legs right now, though, of the Bulls.
Yeah.
They've been on the field more often than not. Yeah. Basketball convo with Ontario Brown earlier this week. He was talking about how he's like a shorter guy with a quick crossover move.
Yes.
There
it is.
Go back to him, and there's his crossover move. Hits the edge, put his foot in the ground, and works up ahead. From shorter range than they're currently at. Clock is ticking right now. 4 seconds. This is going to have to be the final play if they get it off. Now the whistle blew there, and this should be the end of the half. So the course of a half. But Buffalo with some fresh legs out of the locker room, and right away looking pretty fresh on an important sequence defensively. It's George Wallow who they've got vertical threats. Haven't seen this often today. Victor Snow's the intended target. Did he come down with that? Or was it picked?
Oh,
no,
wow.
A touchdown! Nah.
Oh, my goodness.
Launched it down the field to Snow. They said they needed to win some one-on-one battles. That wasn't one-on-one. That was like one-on-three.
That's right. And we talked about the 50-50 balls. They've been very successful in the games, the first 3 games of the season. And now this is your #1 receiver at this point. 5'8", finding a way. 50% efficiency in the first half. They're up 0-1 in the second half.
They bring the heat again on third down. Squeezed it into a tight window for Cam Thompson. A gutsy throw brought down by McCarthans in the fall. Guy who walked on. Just an incredible story. And the defense flying in the backfield. That is Deion Crawford. They've been able to get some pressure on Hampton these last couple of possessions. Sidearm sling to Brown. Squaring up, Murdoch got past him. What a move, and some tap dancing up along that sideline for Ontario Brown.
Football is the ultimate team sport, right?
They do bring it. They brought it from the backside. It is caught, exposing them in the passing game on the former walk-on, former zero-star recruit out of high school. Grew up 15 minutes outside of Buffalo. Here's a dart over the middle. What a collision. So what separates these conference games? Hampton back to pass to the end zone. He goes. That is incomplete. A low throw.
But why? Hitting quarterbacks is always bad for accuracy and completions.
31-yard attempt hasn't been a guarantee today. That is good.
I think early down passes. This is when you can catch this NIU. They're playing run on defense on first down.
They get Victor Snow involved. Had to elude the defender. Trying to create some space. A little jump cut up ahead. And this should be, if not a first down, very close.
Yeah, another post-snap penalty. But the elusiveness of Snow in the open field, something to watch.
That was Opong who was reaching out, trying to grab him, but couldn't get there. And now there is a player down.
Defense, number 6, his first of the game. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Just 1 for 11 on third down today. Opt to run it, and a big gaping hole up the middle. New ball game. Henderson goes the distance and a chance to tie.
No flags. Thing up with a gaping hole, and to me, that was a play that you're looking to set up for a field goal. But number 41, Al J. Henderson says, no, forget the field goal. I'll pop it for a touchdown run.
Tie this game 17-17. Looking for a big stop. Hampton looks one way, picked off, intercepted. It's Dolak heading the other way, down the sideline, trying to cut it back. Inside of the 20 he goes. Their MVP linebacker and the nation's leading tackler comes up with the biggest interception of his season so far.
In the box linebacker, you're dead wrong. He can do it all, folks. He gets back in his passing lane, and he catches the football. Think of how many defenders, Jason, get in position but can't make the catch. Not only does he make the catch, then he becomes the running back that he was in high school. Excellent job of getting to your zone drop.
They'll tuck it, run with Agbana again. NIU defense there again.
NIU was great at blocking field goals, blocked 2 against Notre Dame.
Trying to take the lead here, and there is a flag that comes out. Kick is good. 4th and 4, trying to extend the game. Hampton, quick throw, complete, first down. Chains reset, clock starts again, down 3, right at field goal range. Hampton, another throw, another completion. Clock will keep moving unless they call the timeout. It's McElroy again. Whistles are blowing. Hit a couple of weeks ago at Notre Dame, what turned out to be the game-winning field goal. Today he's trying to tie it, and he does just that. That's Rudolph they keep bringing in motion. Now up to hand it off, Dolak on the pursuit. Screen set up. It's Barnes gracious. On the tackle.
I'm sorry, Jason.
Here for Dolak, 3rd and 10. He's made both plays so far in the first couple of overtime downs. Hampton hit as he threw that. One-on-one battle out on the edge.
To force an incomplete pass.
Cannon Woodall. Oh, that was blocked. It was blocked. What a play out on the edge there.
That get off was tremendous. Watching him, he's like a rocket out of his stance. Now the question is, was he offsides? And there's nobody throwing a flag, so I guess he was.
Nonetheless, Bellenfant on the road. Buffalo a pretty heavy underdog today. Bellenfant for the win. Got it, upset, complete. First win over a ranked team since 2008.